The Louisiana FFA organization has been busy throughout the summer with events to grow leaders in their state. Joining us now by phone for a further look is Louisiana FFA State President Isabel Oakley. Thanks for joining us today, Isabel. First of all, this summer, Louisiana hosted a leadership camp. Tell us some of the highlights from that camp, would you?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me. This summer, we did hold leadership camps, and we had the opportunity to interact with members from all over the state of Louisiana, teaching them things that they can implement not only in their chapters, but for the rest of their lives. A big highlight was we were able to elect new area officers from different parts of Louisiana.
And I understand you also just recently had an area officer training program. What were maybe some of the takeaways of that training?
The takeaways from the training were we were able, as state officers, to train the area officers to go back and plan COLT conferences, which stands for Chapter Officer Leadership Trainings. So we basically train the area officers to plan conferences that chapter officers will be able to attend and grow in their chapters.
Now, I understand that you guys have also started a legacy project. What exactly is this?
Currently in Louisiana, we have almost 19,000 students enrolled in ag education classes, but only around 57% of those students are FFA members. So this year, we're doing all we can to grow that number and get more students that are in ag classes in the FFA organization.
Now, Isabel, you're serving as the state FFA president, and also that means here in a couple months you'll be attending the National FFA Convention. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me a little bit about what you expect from the convention, maybe taking it on now as a state officer versus what you maybe experienced as a member.
As a state officer, we'll play a vital role in the delegate process. So I'll be serving on a committee that will reevaluate the qualifications for the American degree, and I'll have the opportunity to vote on different delegate issues. So that's definitely something that a regular member wouldn't have the opportunity to do. So I'm very thankful for that.
Well, that's wonderful. And also give us an idea, what are your hopes and plans for the future as you wrap up this year eventually as a state officer?
I hope to continue implementing all the things I've learned this year in my day-to-day life and continue to advocate for agriculture and the FFA.
Wonderful. Well, Isabel, thank you very much for taking the time to chat with us this morning. We wish you the best of luck and safe travels to the National Convention in a couple months. Louisiana FFA State President Isabel Oakley joining us on the phone from Ruston, Louisiana.